What do you know about your bank or banking? Is it just a place where you maybe have a checking account? Sometimes you get overdrawn. Do you know what a bank does for your money to help you not only keep the money that you have, but also perhaps to establish a plan for your overall wealth now and for the future? Well, did you know that Union Bank in Valencia is a full-service banking operation that can help you out with not only your basic needs, but also your plans for the future? Here to talk about all the wonderful things that Union Bank has to offer, Alan Vartanian. Good morning.
Good morning, George. How you doing?
Pretty good. Now, a lot of us, we think about it. We struggle with our money a month. Maybe we're doing maybe a little bit better than paycheck to paycheck. We don't always think about, except for the bills we have to pay today, and can I balance my checkbook out? But really, banks go beyond just a place to stick your money temporarily as a go-between between you and your bills, right?
Absolutely. The banking industry has changed so much. The consumer behavior has changed dramatically. People used to just kind of use their debit card, write checks without even, balancing their checkbook. But with today's technology, no one is even using a register book anymore, it seems like. Everything's online. And the nice thing is now when your balance gets to a certain amount, you actually get a text or an email alert. So very, very seldom now clients you'll see overdrawn their accounts or get an overdraft fee. It happens, but not as much as it used to.
And that's important because I used to be horrible at that sort of thing. I couldn't balance a checkbook to save my life, and it was always like that one little mistake that all of a sudden would cause things rolling in. So we're talking about technology that helps you manage your money in a much more succinct and easy fashion. Because in a lot of cases, even with the median income being what it is in Santa Clarita, it's kind of expensive to live out here. And so making sure that not only that you are keeping those mistakes to a minimum or not at all, but using the modern technology to do it. But you still have an in-location staff to help you out. And that's the wonderful thing, is the friendliness of the people that work for you, right?
Thank you. Absolutely, yes. And we pride ourselves with customer service. I said in my other interview before this one, we're in a retail environment. All the banks, most of the banks, if you go to one bank to another bank, you're going to probably get the same product. Whether it's a checking account, a savings account, some kind of an investment or a loan, it's the service that really sets you apart. Union Bank is heavily involved in the community. We try to reach out to all the local nonprofit chapters to help them out. Heavily involved in the senior center, the Boys and Girls Club. One of our private bankers actually in the company, Oscar Dominguez, who you had a chance to interview before me, he is actually doing Dancing with the Stars, and he is his charity is going to the Boys and Girls Club, and he's been a big supporter. And we belong to several other nonprofits like Habitat for Humanities, and as of right now, we're doing a huge fundraiser in all of our branches. You'll walk in and you could donate to the American Heart Association as well.
And that's important, keeping your finger on the pulse of the community of what's going on. And that also gets people to really know and understand that it's not just, sometimes, I hate to say this, Alan, but occasionally banks get kind of a bad rap, especially when you look at the bigger picture, and they forget that they are your local community service that not only is helping you with your money, but also the things that you guys donate and help out with the community and really getting you in there. I want to talk, though, because people don't realize, too, of all the other type of services that banks have. We talk about personal loans. We talk about lines of credit. We talk about home loans, right?
Absolutely. Union Bank is we're very, very heavily involved in lending, not in the jumbo market, but in the conforming market as well. Our rates are very, very competitive, especially on our jumbo product. Union Bank also has a different part of the company called private banking and private wealth management. So clients who come in and they want to invest some money or get a loan, we have a portfolio manager that will sit down with the client and basically go over everything, from investments to life insurance to mortgage, a little custodial savings account for a newborn, for a grandchild. So we have all the products. It's really a one-stop shop.
And again, full service, not just using it to pay the bills, but also to really plan. And that's what we always overlook, the opportunities to plan for our future. And we get to a certain point and go, oh boy, So that's really important. Union Bank, you're located at Valencia and McBean in the Kohl's Shopping Center.
That's right. Address is 24240 Valencia Boulevard, Valencia 91355.
And they can come in and say hi to Alan anytime during normal business hours, mostly,
Please,
unless you're here
anytime.
talking to us, right?
Yeah.
All right, Alan, thank you so much for stopping by and talking to me. Union Bank, intersection, Kohl's Shopping Center. Stop by and say hi to Alan. Talk to him about all the other products and services that they offer. And also, if you have the opportunity to donate to the American Heart Association or any of the other organizations that you guys help out with, go ahead and do so. Be nice.
Thank you.